Plot twist. Still alive. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Plot Twist, Still Alive. This is Krystal. I know I usually do my funky little Krystal with a K, 3 times cancer survivor, blah, blah, blah. But honestly, guys, I just want to do a little mini episode this week because, quite frankly, I'm turning 40 years old. Got a lot to celebrate. I am currently sitting in Costa Rica. We are leaving our hotel room in an hour, and I am staring at the most beautiful view with the window open, just enjoying the last few moments I have on vacation. So as much as we have to share, because we did a shit ton of amazing stuff, and as much as I know y'all want to hear from my husband, who has a great radio voice, Drew, I promise we'll bring it to you next week. We'll talk about the humpback whales. We'll talk about zip lining. We'll talk about me falling out of a boat, all kinds of shit. I just want to use this episode to kind of chat just for a few minutes about what 40 years means to me and what even this experience means to me in the time that I've been in lately. Obviously, if you have not listened to Plot Twist Still Alive, please don't fucking start at this episode. So I'm really big about living life to the fullest. Obviously, I'm a 3-time cancer survivor. You guys know that. Childhood cancer and 2 breast cancer diagnoses, with one being about 21 months ago. And I'm very fucking lucky to be here, quite frankly. Since I was a kid, I've always really had a love for life. But over the last 2 diagnoses, it's just reawakened that in me. I'm not going to wait to live. I'm not going to wait till I'm retired to live. But hard shit still comes. And even if I have that outlook on life, I know a lot of people have the same, and hard shit comes and things get heavy. And quite frankly, this trip was just a reminder of how much life means, how much pushing the envelope means. And even right now, doing this little mini episode, I have been nervous to do an episode by myself. Look, you know a bitch can talk, but I always feel like I need someone else to make conversation, to have banter with. And so I just wanted to try something a little different while I'm on vacation, while my husband's breathing in the fresh air, and just take a few minutes to reflect a little bit. Have a seat, or if you're in your car, take a deep breath, crank the AC up or the heat, depending on where the fuck you live. If you're a Canadian that just started listening because I met you at the resort and kept pushing my Plot Twist Still Alive, then you definitely need the heat, baby. I know it's cold as fuck there. Right before I left home, grief was really heavy in my close friend circles. We had lost a friend to cancer, and I had made very good connections with my Ella friends. I'm very grateful that I have them. It reminded me very much of grief I had felt before. I feel like just because you've been through grief doesn't mean that it doesn't hit you just as hard. It's just, you know what to expect that time around. This time of year, actually January 14th, I believe, is the day that we lost Jen, one of my best friends that I talk about in multiple episodes, that ran the breast cancer nonprofit and created it. So people that were young dealing with breast cancer, or anyone going through breast cancer, didn't have to be alone. It was an honor to know her. And honestly, meeting her and knowing her was something that re-sparked, in the midst of my hardest, re-sparked my love for life. We'd call them Jen Ventures when we went on vacations and trips with her. But then right after she passed, we started this hashtag Live Like Jen. And I've pushed myself for years to continue doing that. She would make me do shit. Now, I'm already wild and fun, but even there would be things that she would want to do that we would say, let's go do that. And losing a friend, again, watching them battle, watching their family struggle, watching other people that love them and miss them struggle. It's been heavy since December, and even a little bit before that, because if you've ever endured somebody dying of illness, it's a lot. But then having January come, it's almost like seasonal sadness, because you remember those days and weeks leading up to your friend or loved one passing. And no matter what, it could have happened. You could have lost that person 20 years ago. And when you're really sitting in it, sometimes it feels like it just happened again. Oh, and right before that, New Year's Eve, we had to put our dog that we'd had for 9.5 years down. I'm crying. I'm such a late mess on a podcast. You guys have heard it. It's fine. So it's just been a lot. And I'm not really crying because I'm sad at this point. I'm just so grateful. I'm grateful for the love that I had for so many years. I'm glad for the friendships. I'm grateful for the ability to even have had an amazing dog, amazing people I love. I still have connections with Jen's mom, and I actually called her right before this trip, and we call her Mama. And I just wanted to say, hey, I'm going to Costa Rica tomorrow, and I wanted to check on you because I know this week is so hard for you. Losing your daughter this week has got to be hard. And she goes, did you know that Jen went to Costa Rica on her honeymoon? And I was like, no way. Like, I had no fucking idea. And I was telling her about our other friend that had passed and how familiar it felt, but also how sad I was. And I was like, I need to just go on this fucking trip. And for both of those people and for the other people that I've lost, I'm going to fucking live. I'm going to live. Even if I'm sad, I don't give a shit. I'm going to do it sad. I'm going to do it scared. And I did. I was ziplining through the fucking jungle and riding on horses. And I got to see humpback whales. And I truly can say that I saw some of the most incredible things. And I want to thank those people, the people that are gone, that I hope I get to see again one day, for pushing me. They were my motivation to do those things, to take the picture, to do the experience. I was scared as shit getting on that zip line. I mean, it's in Costa Rica. I don't know what the safety guidelines are here, but I'm pretty fucking sure it's not a big deal. The guy, even my legs started, I'm not even going to get into it, but like there was an issue with my harness at first, and I started getting my heart racing. I'm like, fuck, I don't think I want to go anymore. And he's like, no, it's fine. I'm like, there's no safety class or anything. But I went anyway, scared as fuck. And I was so happy that I did, because we were over this beautiful canyon and I literally was thinking of my friends the whole time. And I started tearing up and getting emotional because I'm like so grateful for that. The place that we're staying, there's a lot of people that are older, just like when we went on the cruise last year to Alaska. Some are not as able-bodied, some are. Don't get me wrong, they fucking partied like a motherfucker at the disco, and I will get into that in our little wolf pack later. They were great. But it serves as a reminder. Stop waiting. Make a plan, go, live your fucking life, prioritize living life, seeing different things, going different places, doing the shit you're afraid to do. Because I promise you, in my 40 years of life almost, I'm still 39, bitches, I can say that when I leave this earth, no matter if it's tomorrow, I have done every single thing that I have wanted to do because I made it a priority. And I want to teach my kids to live that way. I want life to be worth living. I just want to encourage all of you. I want to thank all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you for doing that and allowing myself and other people to use this as a platform to share feelings and emotions and experiences, because I think almost every single person, the reason that I wanted to do this is for the connection. I don't give a shit if it's only 27 people listening. If those 27 people get something out of this, that's the important thing to me. It's about connection. And we got to do a lot of that on this trip too. Thank you for listening. Go do something you're fucking afraid of doing today. Go spend time with the people that matter. Stop wasting your fucking time on people that are shitty, ugly human beings that take away from your life. Spend time and emotions and energy on the people that you love. Life is too short to spend it hating people, being angry all the time, working a job you don't like. Just consider this your little nudge to do that shit. Because I had some incredible people in my life that nudged me and still inspire me, even though they're not on this earth anymore. And I'm still here, and I want to remind you. I'm going to hang it up today. I'm going to go home. I've got a badass fucking party I'm going to celebrate, and everyone's going to be dressed as dead historical figures or celebrities, because my friends know how to fucking party with my dark humor. We're going to live it up. I'm going to be Marie Antoinette. We'll have pictures. I might even do an episode on how fucking wild that party is, because I'm sure it's going to be crazy. 40 is a blessing. All of you who are listening are a blessing. Thank you. Drew will be joining us next week, and we will tell you all about our fuck it list zone, Costa Rica. But yeah, thank you guys. I love you. Mwah. And pura vida, as they say here in Costa Rica. Bye.